if there's no audience yet, there should be some staff around. Why is it so silent? Yikes! They scared the life out of me!
Are these puppets part of the stage setup? Even so, it's so eerie that the... %, break! Yeah! Proud!
Water heats the clouds so.
I'm seriously scared they might start... Something feels off. Where in the...
There's no other grand theater in the dreamscape.
So Sunday's messing with us? He said we'd have a final showdown on the stage.
My apologies for the
You scared...
I'm waiting for you behind the curtain. Following the Asdana tradition, I invite you to enjoy a stage play in history is a mirror reflecting the universe's true essence. Let's use this opportunity to delve into the rich history of Penacony and the eons. Within it, naturally. Let us commence with the dawning of the world. After the Dusk Wars, darkness veiled the sky, and chaos consumed the earth. Enna the Order emerged, destined to restore all existence. That marked the first day. They gathered nebulae and forged them into picks, thus creating a grand lyre with black and white keys. Strike the white keys, and the sun rose. Strike the black keys, and the moon rose. And so, the cycle of day and night arose. That marked the second day.
The gong! Stream forth, gleam of old blades.
The puppets are gathering around the frame. Are they expecting us to enter it? Where are we now?
The atmosphere here looks similar to Sunday's inner world. Perhaps this act is named Ode to Prisoner. Given the atmosphere here,
I thought things were finally looking up as I managed to dodge prison during my recent trailblazing expeditions. But now it looks...
I genuinely wish to avoid a violent clash with my esteemed guests from afar. Therefore, I've arranged 3 acts before the situation becomes irreparable. Where shall we start our narrative? Well, let's start with the time when Penacony was still a frontier prison.
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades.
Forget your wallet? It came together. Together as one.
Free will or destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Another blood debt repaid.
In 2147 AE, a prisoner named Hanun ignited a struggle for liberty and emerged triumphant. IPC referred to it as the War of the Frontier, while the Asdanians dubbed it the War of Independence. It's true that Hanunu was a legendary hero, but it must be acknowledged that while he bestowed freedom upon the prisoners, he didn't grant them true liberation.
Thank you for staying here, honorable travelers.
The three nameless stayed on the planet, endeavoring to spread the tenets of Trailblaze throughout the frontier prison. Alas, their efforts proved futile.
Stream forth, gleam of old blades.
Let's build another prison. Not within
Once again, Asdana was engulfed in war. This time, the enemies originating from within. The prisoners remained prisoners for the rest of their lives, fighting for freedom rather than living for it.
I hope you like this land of freedom on a scorched earth.
As you can see, their sentences have long ended, and the IPC guards have long been expelled. Yet, these prisoners remain enslaved, not by external forces. Freedom permeates every corner, except fragile souls. It gives solace only to those who...
Prisoners, this is my order. Learn the essence of freedom and teach your fellow prisoners to...
Hey! Why do we have to fight while enjoying the show?
For I desire not only your enjoyment, but also your assistance in its completion.
A quick divination together as one!
Free will, or was it fate on the still waters of oblivion? I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Human creations! More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Don't throw the game!
This combat me. This is double speed.
Destined for oblivion.
Can I have fun with it?
Forget your wallet?
Another journey from the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
No one can restrain you anymore. You are free.
Thus concludes the first act. Amidst a raging war,
This must be how Penacony was constructed. With the aid of outsiders, the prisoners were... However, it appears that Sunday aims to convey the spiritual plight...
This show is a bit too... literary for my taste. But the battle part is quite easy to understand. These puppets... Where are they guiding us this time?
they transmuted streams of stars into inked nibs, creating symbols to be pronounced and counted. They molded stardust into flowing rivers, assigning the righteous upstream and the unjust downstream. Thus, all things were marked, and the world learned to discern between good and evil. That marked the third and fourth days.
Stream forth. Bleed cold blades.
Look, another frame.
Ode to Fool. This must be the second act.
The surroundings are different from before. The stage decor...
Behold the ensuing tale, a struggle for power. Penacony witnessed the ascent of the 7 major lineages: tree, grass, flower, bird, beast, fruit, and insect. Peace never truly graced Land of the Exiles. The history in this era is rich and intricate, so please allow me to present it in allegorical form.
Stream forth, gleam gold blades.
You did not serve the old
The leader of the Alfalfa family sought to defect to the IPC, trading freedom for survival. However, his eldest son slew him in the name of righteousness, and ascended as the new family head.
Welcome to this mansion, dear outsider.
Land of the Exiles was in disarray, besieged by both internal and external perils. Though the 7 major lineages appeared united on the surface, each harbored their own ambitions, leading to ceaseless conflict.
We are the pillars of this mansion.
The Black Plum family was the first to fall. They withered away.
Because Master shaped you from clay, but forged me from
Way in the
fire.
White Desert event, orchestrated by the Alfalfa family. only when Gopher Wood led the family to Land of the Exiles and earned recognition from all 5 major lineages did Penacony earn its new name, the Land of the Dreamers.
Dear outsider, I beseech your aid in purging this mansion of the poison spread by the lurking instigators.
You want us to help you?
I wish they could regain their reason and cast away the shackles.
This is the second act. Looks like it's about Penacony's journey to becoming the Land of the Dream.
But this new master seems like a bad guy to me, don't you think?
Perhaps this is the truth Sunday is trying to express, if you read between the lines. The Harmony changed Penacony just as the guards once did.
Looks like we've gotta help those guys kneeling down over there calm down a bit.
In the absence of my master, I am free. I shall sing for my new master, just as their noble voice once resonated throughout the cosmos.
Master! Oh, you will return in due course, and I shall stand vigilant, awaiting the room. Master, now that you have gone, I shall wait no longer for my reward.
Once, I stood as the most loyal guard among all the servants. Now, with my master vanished, it's my right to... My former master has long departed. But why do I still fear the remnants?
Master is no longer here. I thought I'd be free, but I'm not. Now, without my master's command, I'll have to seek guidance. Master is no longer here. I must seek a new master and serve.
Either I shall be my own master, or I shall return to my former master. Without a master, who can grant...
Thank you, dear outsiders. My servants heed me, one and all. Your former master shall not return. It is through righteousness and unwavering support cast aside the veils of hypocrisy and
Get ready. Looks like another fight is about to begin.
At the edge of the silver universe, the first
Converge and awaken!
Free will on the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I trained!
Time for a buzz. It came together.
Destined for oblivion.
This combat... This is double speed. A quick divination.
Another journey begins. Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Alas, they remain but slaves till the very end, with the illusion. Thus concludes the second act. Amidst an illusory harmony, land of...
This is how Penacony fell under the family's control. Since the arrival of the Harmony, the land of the exiles has undergone...
This guy really loves dramatic scenes. Bet he comes from a whole lineage of stage per...
They used the planetary rings to establish the law, forging a code of conduct among the masses. A grand lyre with black and white keys served as an instrument, while symbols of articulation and numerical notation took the form of musical notes. The downward flowing river became a melody, and the canon of law dictated the form. Thus, all mortals found their unique place within this symphony. That marked the 5th and 6th days.
This guy is really into these puppets.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades. Scream forth, gleam of old blades.
This guy's really into these puppets. Oh, I get it now. The last scene is all about singing the praises of the Order.
And the atmosphere here is completely different from the previous two scenes.
This is the concluding act of this play. I have showcased the past and present of Penacony, hoping that my desire for change This is the concluding act of this play. I have showcased the past and present of Penacony, hoping that my desire for change resonates within you. And now, I shall reveal its future to you.
Without a king, who shows responsibility for the people?
If the people lack foresight, we will make choices on their behalf and bear the responsibility.
Without a king, who shall protect the weak and stand against
We
the
shall
mighty?
support one another, protect the weak, and standing against the mighty.
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades. Stream forth, the gleam of old blades. forth, gleam of old days.
shall govern the movement of stars, the
Before
ebb
the
and flow
arrival
of
of the
tides.
everything followed its natural course, and so it shall continue even after the king's departure.
After the king's departure,
We no longer have
shall become the new king.
Stream forth. Stream forth. Gleam of old days.
Hey, aren't we supposed to kick off a short story and have a fight here just like we did in the previous acts?
Perhaps we'll need to complete the story ourselves.
So, do you think their mind needs...
have need for a king, for we have become kings of all things.
How did it go? You can't change them?
My apologies for my negligence. I forgot to inform you that the final part...
Let our previous king recount it to you. Now...
Prepare for battle. Looks like we'll have to fight again.
Descending from the infinite spiral staircase, I traverse towards the future with measured steps. No need to remember me, or seek my existence. For the contours of my mind shall intersect with powerful experiences.
Free will on the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Time for a buzz.
Forget your wallet? That's half the work. Destined for oblivion. Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
In the hushed expanse of a nocturnal reverie, I leave faint traces behind. No need to remember me, or to recall what is mine shall wane, while you shall transcend its...
This is the final scene. It's much more straightforward. He wants to expel the harmony and let's go. Once this stage play concludes, it'll be time for the main event.
They imbued the world with meaning, perfecting all things in the heavens and on earth. Then, they rested from the labors of creation. Yet, all beings cried out to Enna. Under the banner of the Order, you have defined all things in the cosmos. But this made thus, on that day, all beings united and cast the
This grand theater looks totally different. Is this the power of...
Everyone, get ready. This could be a...
That marked the seventh day. Cheers and chants reverberated in the music. That concludes everything related to the Order. What are your reflections on this, my dear? Nevertheless, this is but a trivial blip in the annals of galactic history. What truly matters, you've arrived at the perfect moment. The Charmony Festival is about to commence, and it would be a shame if you were absent for the Harmony's prologue. Allow me to extend my warmest welcome once more. Welcome to Penacony Theater, the very core of the Sweet Dream, and the very place where the future of Penacony shall be. Because our shared goals give equal weight to the beliefs we strive for. True goodness can only be achieved through faith.
Allow me to point out that falling into a permanent slumber is not happiness, especially when those people are driven by someone else's will in their sleep.
Do you still believe that the Order only seeks to control the universe as their puppet, Himiko?
No matter how perfect your vision of paradise may be, a cage remains a cage.
People will never achieve true happiness in a world like that. They would just be toys for the Eon.
It seems you have misunderstood my intentions. Allow me to clarify. My sole objective is to create a paradise free from eons, where the Order ensures the dignity and happiness of all humanity.
That's not the case. If people are to live with dignity, there must be nothing and no one above them. In your so-called paradise, you would be the one reigning supreme.
Looks like we won't be able to convince each other. Now that our conflict has been destined, let's unveil our... However, before the prelude to the future begins, please take a moment to ponder the... Is darkness equal to daylight? Are sinners equal to the righteous? If you are born weak, which god should you turn to for solace?
The Eon with great might. Under the banner of the Order, you have defied all things in the cosmos.
But this made us realize that we are but puppets in your hands!
I need to stand still. Together as one! This combat needs This is double speed.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
A quick divination. All things must human creations.
That's half the work. On the still waters of oblivion.
You're serious, huh? I see through you.
Another journey destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Happy New Year! Converge and awaken! All things in the human creations! A quick divination. Yin and yang.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Again?
This combat needs a... This is double speed.
Don't throw the game! I see through you.
On the still waters of oblivion.
A quick divination. Together as one. Human creations. Turn out your pockets.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
What a dream!
That's half the work. Destined for oblivion.
Yin and yang. They came together.
Again?
Forget your wallet? Come feast your Happy New Year!
I already know your decision.
I now permit you to gaze into the sun.
On these 107,336 stones,
The almighty and powerful springs of harmony are at my disposal. The supreme tuner, harmonious choir, Dominicus! Lost souls, come and meet your master!
The embodiment of the harmony? So the true purpose of the Charmony Festival is to usurp it?
Wealth and wisdom! Converge and awaken!
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Again?
What a dream!
Why accepted as you are? Answer me this. Why could the harmony and the order merge into one?
This combat needs... This is double speed.
Noisy.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Feeling like there's another world in front of my eyes.
It's the power of tuning. Don't let this...
Because neither side could tolerate discord.
things in this world. Human creations!
Noisy.
Desperate for oblivion.
Disorderly noise!
Forget your wallet?
Free will, or was it fate? On the still waters of oblivion.
Sink into a dream.
A feast and Happy New Year!
Together as one!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
The time has come. Creation will be reborn from the remains of the gods.
Danhan?
Radiant spirits, heed my word. Show no mercy!
Wake up! Wake up! Hey, wake up! The sun's frying your butt! Huh? Are you alright? Can you hear me? Do you remember? It does? Well, doesn't ring any bells to me. Looks like your mind's still in one piece. If you're able to remember such details. Well, that's reassuring. It's a long story. Simply put, Don Hum used the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath when we were in the middle of a fierce battle, and summoned the— And then we returned to reality. Look, this is your room. Everyone else has also returned from the dreamscape. Himeko and the rest are at the lobby discussing matters with the General. And now that you're awake, we should tell the crew that you're alright. Come with me.
Not going to come chat with me, sleepyhead.
That... voice. Is that Black Swan?
Hey, where are you going?
Seems the older I get, the harder it is to fall asleep. Hey, we meet again, sleepyhead.
is Black Swan doing?
Nothing, Miss March. I noticed he was awake and wanted to check. Though the strike from the General was timely, its destruction was also immense. When emanators collide, ordinary people inevitably suffer. But, luckily for them, the dreamscape is my home turf. Thankfully, I managed to get everyone out before the harmonious choir collapsed.
Oh, so that's what happened. Thank you, Miss...
Don't mention it. After all, I wouldn't want to see such precious memories vanish. You're heading to see your friends, aren't you?
Of course not. But you're not...
Why would you think that? I've never harbored any ill intentions. Well, not when you are...
Himeko and Mr. Yang are probably still busy. Let's go look for Don Hung first.
Still got so much to do at the office.
Look, he's still talking to that cowboy.
One Peach Soul Glad?
You're awake. How do you feel?
Well, fork me. You must be that Stellaron they were talking about.
Don't worry. He's been up and about for a while now. But hey, Don Hung, why don't...
Allow me to introduce him to you. This is during our pursuit of a certain person. We crossed paths and just so happened to uncover a shocking plot, which is why we sought you out, to help the Astral Express save the world.
No need for thanks. The Galaxy Ranger's principle is correct every injustice one sees. That's how you lot in the Xianzhou put it, right, Don Hung?
More or less.
Wait, hold on a sec. This is the first time I'm hearing about this certain person. Who are you chasing? And...
Who was it again? Don Hung! No, that ain't it. I just can't seem to...
What's going on?
Heck. Forget about it. If it slipped all our minds, reckon that person was just a minor scoundrel.
Yes, when the dust settles, I'll just think of a way to recall it in the memory. Everyone, let's hurry up and look for Miss Himiko, shall we? He's now a minor star on Penacony, and the entire hotel's concerned.
You're right. Let's head...
You guys go. I'm an outsider, after all.
Hey, let me tell you.
Quit giving me the stink eye! Quit giving me the stink eye!
Look, they're with the...
That's all right. In these times of conflict, for the sake of utmost safety, it is only right that the Alliance steps forward to mediate on behalf of the Astral Express. We must not allow you to take unnecessary risks. Furthermore, despite the IPC's eagerness for success, it prioritizes peace above all. And the family, trapped though it may be, professes a desire for harmony. The Alliance has always won people over with reason. I firmly believe both parties can indeed put aside their differences and...
The General possesses a deep understanding of the greater good. With the Cienjo Alliance mediating, peace for Penacony is within reach.
You flatter me. But ultimately, it's been all down to the Express. Without your efforts, this sweet dream paradise would have been claimed... Well, would you look at that? Here come... If it isn't the galactic baseballer, a true hero who dares...
Are you okay? I heard you couldn't wake up. Are you feeling...
Don't worry, Mr. Yang. There is nothing wrong with him. He practically burned through a lifetime's worth. What about you, Mr. Yang? I heard that even Miss Robin wasn't spared. And that guy locked you both up.
It's a long story. He used an ability called tuning to connect our consciousnesses with his. Thanks to General Jing Yuan's destruction of the Harmonious Choir...
He used that tuning on us, too! Does that mean that we were almost imprisoned as well?
I can confidently say now, he was truly after a fair fight with us. Had he wanted, he could have easily taken us down.
Speaking of the Oak family head, where is he now?
It's complicated, but in a nutshell, the IPC has named him the key figure in the family's Penacony split, citing a threat to cosmic peace. He must represent the family and answer for the... The family quickly labeled him and the remnants of the Order as enemies, declaring the turmoil an internal rebellion. This move effectively barred the IPC from intervening in family affairs, on both moral...
Everyone really has their own agenda, after all.
Then, what's going to happen to Miss Robin? She and Sunday won't be able to deny their involvement in the charm... Why the sigh, General?
I can only say that this incident is an unexpected mess for the girl. The Alliance will try to persuade the family to consider this matter carefully. It's time. The IPC's key members and I have agreed to consult one another before the upcoming negotiation.
Given the General's invitation and the matter's significance to the universe, the crew will naturally accept. However...
Why, of course you're welcome. They've mentioned that your team is a trusted ally of the IPC in Penacony, so there's no reason not to. Besides, if there can be reliable observers from the Astral Express present...
Well...
I'm kind of allergic to those types of situations. I think I'll just head back to my room and...
Not to worry. Himiko and I won't take care of it.
I'm afraid I'll also have to return to the Express first. The conductor is worried about it.
Thank you. What about you, hmm?
Great. Although I'm not too sure of the reason. The representatives from the IPC have insisted on his presence. The negotiation will commence at the hotel lobby. Everyone please, follow me.
Best not to take things too literally.
Mr. Aventurine and Miss Topaz are here too. Oh, and who is that over there?
The Intelligentsia Guild.
It's been a while, my Astral Express friends. I would also extend my sincere thanks to you, General of the Lawfu. The presence of everyone here assures that the talks will...
Oh. Looks like everyone has come with expectations. Care to share?
Of course. Sure. Leave it to me. In summary, it's good news. After much deliberation from the Strategic Investment Department's Council, the absolute in light of long-term considerations for interastral peace, and by authority of Pierpoint HQ, the Strategic Investment Department, on behalf of the Interastral Peace Corporation, will permanently relinquish its claim on Penacony sovereignty.
Now that's...
To be honest, it does nothing to benefit the IPC. But it is extremely beneficial to the long-term development.
Has the IPC finished sharing all its thoughts? Then it's our turn. The Guild, much like the Genius Society, has taken a keen interest in the recent calamity in Penacony. Ultimately, both parties have agreed to a comprehensive collaboration, offering technical... The floor is yours for the finer points, Mr. Screwlam.
Organic life's unrelenting search to understand the realm of inner spirituality is something I both admire and envy. Inorganic life has no mechanism to evoke dreams. But when my mechanical, every time, within the realm of imagination, there emerges a fire from the shadows. It is warm, bright. I frequently ponder this flame might represent the... Alas, they are nothing but projections of my thought system to me. Desired, but unattainable. After deliberations with my partners, we have decided to defer the progress of the Simulated Universe project, and instead assist the Intelligentsia Guild as technological consultants in the research of the Dreamscape and Memory Zone, so that these assets may be better used to...
Not only that, I'm truly happy for the Dream Chasers on Penacony. The cosmos' brightest and, let's admit, dimmer intellects are now at their service.
Agreed. It's hard to imagine members of the Genius Society taking an interest in... Never mind. At the...
No wonder everyone insisted that he be there.
It heartens me to learn that everyone is willing to put aside their differences for Penacony's plight. I trust that looks like Penacony's future is decided. I'm wondering...
Peace is our greatest wish. Beyond...
Well, that's good. Now that everyone's minds are at ease, I shall take my leave.
If that's the case, it appears that we have nothing else to worry about on Penacony.
Sounds good to me.
You two head back to the Express first. I'll pick up March and deal with the checkout procedure. Oh, also, Miss Black Swan, you have a matter to discuss with me, yes?
Nothing escapes your attention.
You've been with us this whole time, huh? In any case, he and I will be waiting for you and March on the... Let's go. Our time on Penacony has come to a fruitful...
Penacony's journey ends here.
This is all due to your heroic deeds in Penacony. Everyone's been moved by your integrity and selflessness.
Well, seems the dust is finally settled now. Well done, friend.
I am truly happy for the Dream Chasers on Penacony. The cosmos' brightest and, let's admit,
Looks like everyone's present. Let the navigation meeting commence then.
This a meeting to decide our next stop? How we doing this? By show of hands.
Hold your horses, cowboy. It's for...
Allow me to explain. Mr. Boothill and Miss Black Swan submitted a request to temporarily... As you all may know, the Astral Express never declines any passenger whose heart yearns for the distant stars. Therefore, they will be traveling...
Whoa, the Express is going to be much livelier now. But, Miss Black Swan, you better not use your memo keeper...
Understood, Miss March.
Don't! You're freaking...
All right. Now that everyone's met everyone, we can continue our... Firstly, Pom-Pom wishes to thank everyone. If it weren't for you all unearthing the truth about Penacony, Pom-Pom would have never known where Mikhail and the rest had gone. What they had to go through was regrettable, but I reckon they all fulfilled their wishes. And it was thanks to all of you. Thank you, everyone. Now then, we come to the crux of this navigation meeting. We must decide on the Express's next stop. Let me introduce our current options. The first choice is from Himiko, the oceanic planet of Lushaka, a planet composed entirely of water. Many aquatic races reside there. Of course, it's also the home planet of the venerable, nameless Mikhail. The second choice is the agate world Melustanen, suggested by Welt. It's famed as one of the initial sites of the Stellaron disaster, and the place where the beauty Idrilla ascended. Today, it's celebrated as a planet of undying allure. The third choice is Edostar, a planet nestled within a vast ion storm region, currently under assault by the Antimatter Legion. However, the distress signals from there have recently ceased, prompting the IPC's wish for us to check in on the situation. The last choice, courtesy of Black Swan, is the glass belt Petravia, a massive belt of asteroids that was turned to glass by the Lord Ravager Zephyro. These days, it's apparently known to house one of the branches of the Morning Actors Troupe.
Ooh, so many options.
Next up, everyone will select the destination that they wish to visit. And then, we'll put it to a vote. Little Misha and old Mikhail's homeland. Having been through so much in Penacony, as an aspiring nameless, I believe a visit to his...
Count me in. Still, I imagine that planet must have changed entirely after the Stellaron disaster.
I'm not against Miss Himiko's choice, but Edo Star sounds like it's in danger. As nameless...
March is right. Though the fact that the distress signals have ceased means we're probably too...
3 votes for Lushaka. 2 looks like we have a winner! Next stop, Lushaka, the ocean planet! Then this navigation meeting is adjourned. I'll go check the warp jump coordinates. Everyone can catch up on some rest in the meantime. When it's time to make the jump, Pom-Pom will make an announcement.
There's still some time before the jump. What should I do?
How about a chat? Over here.
This Astral Express sure is comfy. But I got one tiny problem with it. How come there ain't no... I can live without malt juice. But at least stock something else. Like that white gem. Common as dirt. Oh. Well. That's... all these years out in the wild, and now I'm bunking in luxury.
Huh. For some reason, I'm suddenly stricken by the feeling that we haven't... Perhaps the joy of reuniting after a long time can also be considered just another part of the Trailblaze.
Please let this trip be uneventful. Please let this trip be uneventful. Please let this trip be uneventful. What's with you? The last couple of trailblazing expeditions have been downright terrifying. It's about time we had... Come on, start praying with me. Please let this trip be uneventful. Please let...
You're fast becoming an excellent trailblazer. Don't downplay your achievements. Everyone has witnessed your growth. I've known many warriors in my time, and only a few achieved. It's not been easy for you these past few days. You've earned some downtime. I'm looking forward to seeing how you'll perform on our next journey.
Come to think of it, this trip to Penacony was the first time we trailblazed together. Don't worry, we'll have plenty of time to spend together on the Express, so they'll turn in early today. You've really been pushing yourself hard recently. If you don't take this chance to recharge, it could lead to long-term problems. It seems fine when you're young.
Oh, you're here. Seeing your reflection among the stars in the porthole. How about it? This journey of beautiful dreams. Tinge of regret I sense. Oh, these are the kinds of lasting memories I cherish. So, how about you hand that small parting gift back to me? Oh, you're here. How about it? There's a rich scent of curiosity here. Such memories can be irresistibly. So, how about you? Oh? I just stumbled upon a particularly fascinating. Before I explain, I would like to apologize to you. This farewell gift I gave you isn't really a compass from the memory zone. Remember when we entered the hotel in the dreamscape for the first time? And I procured. This way, I can always be attuned to your location, ready to assist immediately if you encounter. But this is not its most. Light cones are slices of light used to encapsulate solidified phenomena. This empty light cone is the same. It can etch your memories in their most vivid form, and then allow me. All the world is born from the power of mind and soul, and that power is memory. To prevent ourselves from being forgotten by the world, life, seemingly vast, offers but a scant collection of impactful memories. Some joyful, some sorrowful. Some memory is a reflection of the future. Within that reflection, I see your unparalleled worth. You have the power, and that memory will be as scintillating as the star clusters you see. Precisely. But do you know the reason is simple? In this grandiose and ostentatious dream of the families, only patience, my friend. I will turn around and take a look at your friends. Every one of them is reveling at the arrival of their next destination. All I'm looking for an opportune time. A time when you're totally at ease. Perhaps when the night. How about one fine night? I will prepare the candles, aromatics, and even a cushy couch to create a cozy dreamland for you.
Hi. Hello. The express is about to make the jump. Please be seated and hold on.
It looks like we're finally about to set off. There are countless gleaming memories out there. That's right. As a small token of compensation for playing that little trick on you with the empty life is akin to a winding labyrinth where memories serve. You'll remember these words dearly. In the year 2158 of the Amber Era, the first year of the new epoch, the universe resumed its intended trajectory. The kindling of conspiracy smoldered in Penacony, the land of the dreams. Failing to erupt into a blaze, it instead flickered briefly on Klapoth's anvil, before vanishing in the blink of an eye. The dead and those fated to die remain in their eternal slumber, while the living find solace in deep sleep. All clamored in a cacophony of silence, and then went about their own ways. The cosmos emanated a vitality characteristic of a new era, all for the modest price of a brother and sister's mild grief. Babies are born as stars extinguish. The silver rail unfolds. The story of the Astral Express comes to a close, yet it also embarks anew. Time marches forward, heralding the arrival of a new chapter in the history of trailblazing expeditions. Countless shooting stars streak the sky tonight. If you can pick the right one, it will carry your wish to thousands of distant worlds. You're feeling very relaxed now. It's time to tell you a little bedtime story. Well, let's start with a conclusion. The crew was defeated in the battle against Sunday. Everyone in Penacony failed, and no one survived. But don't panic. The truth, as horrifying as it may be, is not yet irreversible. Next, I'll use this empty light cone that carries all your memories to relive everything that happened before. And when this story there's a major flaw in the story you have experienced. Yet, within that flaw lies a glimmer of hope. Are you ready for it? Do you remember everything? When the clock turned back, the Express started a warp jump, sending you to a strange dream. You were bewildered back then, and then a Galaxy Ranger named Acheron showed you a way out. When you arrived at the Reverie Hotel, you met the doorman Misha and had a confrontation with Aventurine, an IPC representative. Thankfully, Acheron appeared again and helped you. After that, you saved Firefly and explored Penacony together. During the tour, you ran into Sparkle disguised as Sampo and accidentally entered a child's dream. There, I rescued both of you from death, but Firefly didn't return to reality. She realized the truth and tried to involve you in her plan, but that resulted in an accidental death. Even more unsettling, you soon encountered the 2 cases of death prompted you to investigate the truth behind the sweet dream. Despite your efforts to gather information about the 2 victims, you didn't make much progress. But you did learn about the watchmaker from Gallagher. Meanwhile, Aventurine was secretly carrying out his scheme, in which you were one of the pawns. In the midst of a fierce battle, Acheron revealed her true identity. That strike foiled Aventurine's plan and opened a passage between the sweet dream and the original memory zone. Upon your arrival at Dreamflux Reef, you learned the truth that death was actually dormancy, as well as the truth about the dreamscape, the Stellaron, and the bell. You split up with Sunday and Robin, looking for a way to seal the Stellaron. However, it turned out that Sunday and the Dream Master had their own hidden agenda. Finally, the story reached its conclusion. You emerged victorious, with the Trailblaze triumphing over the Order, and This marks the end of the thrilling journey in Penacony. I'm sure the major flaw, which contradicts all the known information, hides in this story. It is true that Gallagher is a history fictionologist, but he didn't lie in this matter. This is not the fatal variable in your adventure. Take your time. Are you suggesting that the sleeping and shapeless never bestows its gaze upon anyone, and thus no one can truly... That's a very astute guess. But unfortunately, Acheron did progress further down the path of the... I'll discard that incorrect answer for you. Take your time and think it through. Well, although the fake deaths of those two ladies don't align with our initial assumption, I'll go ahead and eliminate that incorrect answer. Little Misha. Or should I call him? He's only a segment of memory in a dream bubble, but his ambition for the Trailblaze led him to leave the bubble and embark on a... Well, Misha is a rather special memory zone meme, and he was granted power by the Trailblaze. There's still one thing a life born in the memory zone could never manifest in reality. So, why did he appear in the Reverie Hotel in reality? The answer is simple. He is the one fatal variable that contradicts all are still trapped in the dream. Wake up, sleepyhead. Break free from this eternal dream and return to the...
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2...
This way, darling.
Not another one. Thank you so much, Black Swan.
Finally, I can breathe a sigh.
I understand you must be confused, and we'll do our best to shed light on the situation. However, before that, it's essential to know that... This place is the rift between dream and reality. A place reserved only for those who have awakened from Enna's dream.
Do you remember Sunday's ambitious plan? He intended to harness the power of the Stellaron, the collective will of over 100,000 Oak family.
Unfortunately, it didn't stop there. From the early days of our journey into Asdana, we were already affected by the Stellaron. That strange dreamscape where we met. Maybe it was a sign that your thoughts were beginning to... I don't think the goal of the Order was to put everyone into a deep sleep. Quite the contrary. They used the Stellaron to catalyze the leakage of Asdana's memoria, and that included a lot of memoria from the Beyond the Sky Choir. As time came and went, the dreams eventually became indistinguishable from reality, and reality became an illusion. People think they are awake, but their spirits have long since stepped into the Temple of Order.
This is what makes Enna's dream so powerful. In this paradise governed by the Order, I believe what you experienced in the sweet dream, except for that flaw, was real. Only in this way could you reach the destination, lifting the If it wasn't for Acheron's plan, we might have been trapped in this dream forever.
Fortunately, while the path of the Order governs all things, it can't affect the Nihility. I came to realize this when the Dream Master tried to expel me at any cost.
This is also why you felt a sense of peculiarity when traveling with her. Well, I'm not as fortunate as she is. Even if I'm a memo keeper, I was still influenced by the power of the Order and fell into hallucinations. However, thanks to your memories, now we still have a chance to turn...
For mortals, even if they possess the great power of a path, they can't create a flawless world like gods do. That's why there was a flaw in your dream. In other words, once you have realized the world is not real...
The flaw in your dream lies within Misha, who could have never appeared in reality. When I turned...
Now Sunday has usurped the power of the Harmonious Choir through the Charmony Festival. Asdana has thus fallen into Enna's dream, transforming everyone equally into the Note's failure. Doesn't mean weakness. Only the strong can gather the will to resist the... We still have a chance, though. To make it happen. Please, Black Swan.
All right, please come with me.
These people are...
They're the ones who accept Enna's dream and indulge in their happy illusions. However, there are still other things we can do. Let's keep going.
Here we are.
It's...
Finally, you've arrived.
Let me introduce you to Robin. She woke up from Enna's dream by her own will, and it's this tough lady who led us here with her...
I woke up for the same reason as all of you. In the dream, I experienced something That could never...
Are we going to lock it up in a cage? I want to see it fly freely in the sky.
Without us, this bird would be too fragile to survive on its own.
No, but...
Then let's take care of it together until it...
Huh?
Birds have wings because they're meant to fly. Birds belong to the sky.
The illusion was so impossibly blissful that I realized this is our final hope. Enna's dream is founded upon the harmonious choir, namely everyone's shared wishes. It will only materialize once the aspiration at present. It has become impervious due to people's desire to remain slumbering within the dream. We must make everyone in Penacony want to wake up.
Now comes the tricky part. How? Humans yearning for sweet illusions borders on obsession, leading them to subconscious. Therefore, I carefully selected a moment where he was completely unguarded, guiding him to uncover the truth himself to make him regain his consciousness. However, to wake up everyone in Penacony and get them to share the same determination, that would...
Indeed. I'm afraid it's almost as difficult as resurrect.
But we can't just stay here and do nothing.
This is a critical moment for the whole universe. Who cares about some dumb...
Thanks to
You're welcome. And thanks to the memo keepers in Penacony, too. I believe you're...
This is the first step of our plan. With the assistance from the Garden of Recollection, those who possess a strong will, like you, will gradually awaken from the dream.
However, awakening a mere handful of individuals is insignificant compared to the vast number of people immersed in the dream.
If breaking through from the inside proves challenging, we can seek assistance from the outside. We've long been... Asdana is a galaxy known for its abundant memoria, and the remarkable phenomenon known as synesthesia dreamscape. When people forget this very moment, there is only one dream encompassing the entire Asdana system.
So, you mean, if we can attract a large number of outsiders to this system, their free will would intertwine...
However, those outsiders might also succumb to the dream and become the foundation of the Order instead.
Looks like the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath will be the only solution.
No. No need for that. Keep your once-in-a-lifetime treasure. We don't need to bother the Cienjo Alliance for such a tiny request. You want thousands of people? Just leave it to us Galaxy Rangers.
You can gather Galaxy Rangers?
Outsiders may see Galaxy Rangers as elusive and disconnected individuals, and actually, they're right. Do you know what it is?
It's the relic I returned to you.
Exactly. Its owner must have told you that it's meaningless to anyone other than a Galaxy Ranger. That it can only fulfill its purpose when returned to its rightful owner. Because it's a burial artifact, worthy only of a hero who has served the Galaxy Rangers with honor. When its light illuminates the universe, it means the fall of a hero. Countless meteors will streak across the sky. Those meteors are Galaxy Rangers, coming from all corners of the cosmos, driven by a shared... The shooting stars of the hunt only descend on the longest night. We've stayed silent for far too long. Now, it's time to remind all the cowards, oppressors, and villains of the universe of our presence. I'll be the one to ignite...
Once the dreamscape is swayed, I'll complete the second step. I'll fine-tune the slumbering souls with the Song of the Harmony, interrupting them with the discord of Trailblaze. It's true that some people are born strong, and others are born weak. If the Trailblaze is the target of heroes, then the Harmony will guarantee that their path of happiness should be forged by themselves. While I may not be a nameless, I'm willing to instill... This includes my brother as well.
Your plan sounds well conceived, but still, it appears somewhat idealistic and romantic. The flaws rooted in human...
I agree with you, Black Swan. That's why the most critical aspect of this plan is but to inspire them to save themselves.
So, you're the key in the end.
The Harmonious Choir possesses the power of an emanator. To overcome it, you'll need the same level of power. The final step in destroying the sweet dream.
That's a relief to hear.
Now that our roles are assigned, let's get to our battlefields and pose at Granvin.
May I have a moment alone with you? There's one more thing I need to explain to you. This grand festival is drawing to its close. This is the starting point for the ultimate stage of our journey. Only by reflecting on our steps can we remember the path we should be walking on. There's something you should know. We were able to locate you within this boundless dream and find the key to breaking free from the dream. All because of one person's unwavering Firefly. She awakened from the dream ahead of others, discovered the Express amidst the stars, and brought us valuable information about the remnants of the Order. She may have been aided by the script, and it came at a cost. As you know, Firefly is a stowaway who entered the dreamscape in a different way from ours. Without the dream pool in the hotel or assistance from the family, we mustn't fail her determination. I'm not implying that we must win this fight no matter what, but our resolve should match that of that courageous lady. Are you ready? Very well. Now.
How long has this rain been on?
If I remember correctly, it is the unwavering determination of the Hunt followers persists even in death. But thankfully, we've guided those lost souls to their lives beyond. You see, the shadows on the sea have vanished. Do you remember? He once said that this...
But it's...
I know.
So, why did this rain?
Because someone's regrets haven't been fulfilled. Mortals who walk the paths are like sailors on a vast ocean, leaving behind a trail that creates countless ripples of possibilities. And for some, their presence leaves such as sin-thirsters, the obsessions of the Pathstriders. They emerge from the depths of Ix, seeing themselves as masters as they emerge from the nihility and head toward it, leading purposeless lives. They have journeyed with me for such a long time.
Oh, this is... I'm over...
Yes. This is my duty as Acheron the Watcher. I'm guarding the path to the abyss of the nihility, guiding every soul reluctant to become one with it. Back to this side.
But if this is what the departed one...
I don't know. But someone once told me that when the someone would stand at his grave and place...
Even if...
Some tasks have to be done, even if they are pointless. Please extend your hand. I'll carry your wish with me and fulfill it. Only then will I be able to put an...
Will I?
Yes, because it was you who told me about the Express, your two former companions. The expedition cut short by the storm, your narrow escape from death, and your encounter with the Galaxy Rangers. And Penacony, the hometown to which...
Yeah, for countless times. But I knew that my companion, Mikhail...
Take my hand and come with me. You'll embark on a long, long journey, shrouded in darkness. But fear not. That's the color of existence. Follow it, and it'll guide you.
Thank you.
May death be the end of your boundless dream, guiding you back to the waking world. Welcome to the horizon. This place is one of the thousands of manifestations belonging to the sleeping and shapeless. Let's bid our final farewells here.
Always distinguish between reality and imagination. All right, Gray.
Life is akin to a winding labyrinth where memories serve.
May your schemes be forever concealed.
Anna's dream is too cruel for him and everyone else.
To the imperfect tomorrow.
I still remember the question on the invitation letter. Why?
Why does life slumber? We don't know the answer yet. But or perhaps such is the answer. Leave this place. Return to where you belong. And... as I said, our plan is not about convincing everyone to choose the right path. The answer is when they are in like a drowning individual in the deep sea. When one's body and mind bear immense pressure, agony, confusion, and the fragility of humankind often freezes them in their tracks. But in truly desperate situations, it's through this inherent, self-centered instinct that people exert their utmost effort, even when they know their struggle is fruitless. As for now, it is time to guide them, not as a savior, in this way. The rain is intensifying. Before we part ways, please, so far, you have forged unbreakable bonds with numerous individuals. Might I ask if you fear severing these bonds with your own hands? If there is a vast, lifelike dreamland that is virtually indistinguishable from reality, a realm without death, where everyone can attain the happiness and fulfillment they deserve, living, I would ask, would you wish to stay? Imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, everyone, and every face they remember. The joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left hanging. I would ask, would you still embark on this journey? I'm glad. The answer itself doesn't matter. What matter, listen, touch, and ponder. And therein lies the sensation. Cherish it, because that's what makes. If the nihility represents the primal fear of life, rendering any lofty convictions insignificant, then behind this shadow, there must exist the most. Just as every life that edges closer to death fervently approaches the end of the nihility, we must pursue that primordial light.
You exist in the nihility. Such a task is absurd.
Nevertheless, someone had to do it, even if it's a meaningless task.
Even if the future you forge.
It may not belong to me, but it definitely belongs.
In that case, allow me, please, to... Perhaps my existence will vanish in the night. I believe that this universe will...
For me, some things are difficult to recall. Such is memory. A creation of the past that I remember that marks the start of my journey. The origin of the vibrant red hue in my life. That's my name. Raiden Ozenmori May. The Golden Dream is getting restless. In the coming long nights, I'm afraid you will face many setbacks and witness many tragedies. And in the end, you will only see in black and white. But please believe me, that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will appear once more. What you must do is ponder its significance, then return to the waking world.
all find our answers.
Have you broken free from the dream of order?
We've done enough sleeping already. Let's show them a wake-up call.
Awaken from your dream!
I see through you. Together as one. Let's be friends.
Still the same look.
Can we talk?
Without order, how can the weak be righteous? Noisy.
Listen up!
All things in the human creations.
Still the same.
Noisy. An objection. Feel free to make your case.
1,000 wonders to fight as one!
Show no mercy. Here is thunder.
Let's play our own melody. Let the show begin! Wake up!
A quick divination. Let's be friends.
Sink into a dream.
Conflict is pitiless.
No matter.
Oh, look to me!
Is
I
that
see
it?
through you. Converge and awaken. All things in human creations. Yin and yang.
Noise is fading.
Talk.
Is that it?
Noisy.
Welcome, customers.
A foregone conclusion. Here is thunder.
Only noise.
Show no mercy.
Let's be friends. 1,000 wonders to raise your fight as one.
Disorderly noise.
Wake up! Let's play our own melody. Let the show begin!
A quick divination.
Sink into a dream.
Conflict is pitiless.
Disorderly noise.
I'll take the lead.
No matter. Together as one. All things human creations.
36 notes. I solemnly invite you to join the glorious chorus and ascend to the heavens!
Hear this thunder! Wisdom comes protection.
No matter.
Noisy. Show no mercy. Noise is fading. The dreamscape is indistinguishable from reality. Can it still be called an illusion?
Thousand wonders to raise your finest one!
Let's play our own melody. Let the show begin!
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless. Perfect melody at command. Recreate paradise anew. Music.
There seems to be another kind of sound coming into the Order's symphony. Penacony's first and last disharmony. Those imprisoned in their dreams are awakening for freedom.
Robin, is that you singing?
Brother, you have heard their cries.
Even so, they don't know where they should be heading. That's why I had to become the lone star in the sky to guide them.
Even if that star must hang in a perpetual night of solitude.
Let's play our own melody. Let the show begin! Listen up!
Let's be friends.
Show no mercy.
A thousand wonders to fight as one! Quick divination. All things in the human creations.
Noisy. A foregone conclusion. Hear this disorderly noise.
Wake up!
Disorderly noise.
Yeah! I see through you. Together as one.
Wisdom comes protection.
Can we talk? Even if the future is full of pain, we won't escape from it.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
Love for customers?
Noisy. The noise is fading. Enjoy eternal peace.
Let's play our... Let the show begin!
All things are part of the melody. Eternal prayer. Show no mercy.
Let's be friends. A thousand wonders to fight as one!
Hear this thunderlordly noise.
all things human creations.
I'll take the lead. Listen up. If we had never experienced solitude, how could we have embarked on different paths? Now, our final talk has concluded. All the work of creation has been completed. The inevitable day has arrived. The embryo of philosophy will reshape for us all of reality. If your paradise can save more people, sever my path with your hands.
Heads up, the wheels are spinning across the plains and valleys deep to dawn. The wheels that sing.
The weakness of humanity cannot be redeemed by others.
May I honor
We rise together as our destiny unfolds. We face the darkness and our trials are yet untold.
Hesitation only breeds.
I swear on words.
Keep up with me.
Wake up! This 7-day vow, I command you to heed.
I have a bad feeling about this.
It was not you who created all things.
Let's play our own. Let the show begin.
It was humanity that created you. Time is the foundation of our paradise.
Time. Show no mercy.
Insolent.
Follow my charge.
Conflict is pitiless. Insolent.
Witness the will of the weak!
1,000 wonders to raise. Fight as one.
By the solemn desire for order.
Stop it! I want to achieve the paradise we promised. The order is not the only choice. Your happiness. Being of light, lion defying the nihilist. Not like
Listen up.
A quick divination. Let's be friends.
Have a noble soul. Don't be shackled by the past.
Blasphemous.
Together as one.
Conflict is pitiless. Blasphemous.
Show no mercy.
I swear on truth.
Welcome, customers. thousand wonders to fight as one!
I swear on the calendar.
Wake up! Let's play our own. Let the show begin.
I swear on words.
I see through you.
I swear on mountains.
Here is thunder.
I swear on words.
Yeah!
does life slumber?
Because someday we will wake from our dreams.
The night is still too short.
Brother, the dream is over.
In the first year of the AE 2158, a fiery conspiracy erupted in the land of the dreams, but soon faded in chaos and destruction. Whispers carried the tale of those fateful 48 system hours, when a sun teetered on the precipice of collapse. A paradise stood on the brink of destruction, and a world was poised to surrender to its new master. Amidst it all, a body decayed, a pack of vultures gathered, and a brother and sister were doomed for eternal separation. And so, an eon succumbed to slumber once more. Some celebrated this fall, while others mourned. Among the insignificant witnesses, mere specks in the vast tapestry of the universe, it was said that this time, the Eon met their demise with dignity. As the cosmos bathed in the radiance of a pure dawn, a tempestuous storm brewed on the horizon. The chant of everything for the Amber Lord grew ever louder. Yet, no matter how one contemplates it, time inexorably swings Klapot's colossal hammer in eternal cycles. The tale of the Astral Express reaches both its conclusion and a new beginning. Time marches forward, heralding the arrival of a new chapter in the history of trailblazing expeditions.
Brother, do you think the stars will fade away?
Where did that come all of a sudden?
Because the constellation that looks like a bird The torrent eagles looks a bit dim lately.
It's the Torment Eagles. Don't worry, it's still there. It's just it's located in the inner ring of Penacony and can only be seen when spring and summer overlap. As for the question you asked, I think stars do die. Just like, but do you know, sister? No star actually belongs to the present. The light, even after the stars perish, their light will travel millions of light years, spanning countless years, to illuminate the night sky of another world. In our paradise, I believe there will be a star like that, shining with the same light. Its radiance will last forever, and its name will be happiness.
1 star. We should have 2 stars.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a deal!
It's a deal then. This is our promise.
Yeah, you bet!
It's a pleasure to hear your voice again. Congratulations. You've become the biggest winner of this festival.
Are you calling just to poke fun at me?
No. I'm just impressed. Not only did you venture alone into Penacony and discover the truth of Dreamflux Re, remember the recording you received from your Trailblaze friend? It's now the most valuable chip in this game. However, this came at a high cost. Losing a cornerstone is a hefty price to pay.
Just as I expected. So is Diamond planning to demote me?
Why don't you take a wild...
Well, alright. Then I'll guess. He's going to promote me to P46?
Alright. What will you wager?
Are we talking about a real bet here? I don't want to wager anything, but if it's just a friendly bet, I'll put on the line what I did when we first met.
Interesting. But since it's done, I'm on my way to Penacony. Once everyone is settled, we'll return to Pier Point for the final showdown.
Sounds like I'll be out of the action for a while. Finally, a chance.
Yeah. Leave everything to me and Topaz, child. Thanks to you, as soon as the Jade Stone was delivered to the family's compound, we finished up our preparations. The seeds we planted have taken root. Soon, it'll be time to...
Huh? Let's wrap it up for now. Looks like I've got a visitor here. Oh, so many surprises today. Didn't expect a Galaxy Ranger and wanted criminal to one who managed to take out 2 IPC members under the noses of our fleet.
Screw wubba boo, I just put him to sleep. Don't try to intimidate me with that nonsense. Besides, I've taken down more IPC lackeys than the residual value you... I have a question for you. Be honest, or I don't mind putting a is Oswaldo Snyder.